Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Duskers. Today we are going to be doing the Duskers Daily Challenge for the 14th of September 2022. Yesterday we had a little bit of a disappointing ship for me. Wasn't able to get into the last 3 rooms there. The open door was over there, and the only thing that we had over there was a swarm. The vent was in R4, and the goo. And because I was slow, there was no way we were going to get in the goo room, and there was 3 scrap in the goo room. The rooms that I did not get into, Hal also had another, the 2 rooms, R4, and the next one that we vented had 3 scrap total. And then the one that we would have been able to get into had 2 scrap. And then finally, the room with the goo that we would not have been able to get into if we managed to make it over there had 3 scrap. So that's where Mystica got their 3 scrap bonus. LB was not able to get in there. And it looks like M-Banders wasn't quick enough to get in there as well due to the goo spawn. So, congratulations to Mystica for reigning supreme on that. M-Banders next on the list, missing out on 1 scrap only, and then Quastim on Atpa, missing out on 2 scrap, and then the rest of people, Apolly, Albia, Marvin, who got to that side of the ship but couldn't get the 3 scrap in the goo room, and then there's varying scores below that depending on whether or not you took damage and how much scrap you missed, blah, 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 blah. We'll go ahead and we'll do a little scroll here, we'll take a look. So yeah, if you were too slow. You were getting shafted by that. It was rough. So without further ado, let's hop into today's daily challenge and let's see what we have. I decided to turn up the game audio just a little bit, just a smidge, so you can hear some stuff going on. Although because you're in hearing perception, blah blah blah, you're gonna probably be a little bit loud, or it's probably gonna be a little louder. I'm still working out the volume adjustment. So we'll see. Ladies and gentlemen, today we have Overload as our only ship upgrades. So could it be useful? Could it be not? I don't know. Let's find out. And it is not going to be useful. We have Scatha with 100. Fuck me. We have Scatha with 130 health. We have Bariti with 110 health. We have Dano with 70 health. That gives us a total of 10 points above average drone health. We are on a Muteki A with an unknown amount of infestation types. Hull integrity poor with an age of 369. Hazardous. Nice. Also, I've also seen 369 quite a bit, so I'm assuming that that is already pre-programmed into the game. There's no fucking way it's random if I've seen that way too much. So yeah, scrap capacity 39, Smiteki A with 3 infestations. I want to say we're going to have all 4. We are doing today with emotion, which is significantly less desirable, especially on a Miteki. Things are gonna be rough. Things are going to be rough. Without further ado, let's go ahead and let's get started. Let's see what we have. I did not do airlock check, but we won't be doing that. Let's check motion returns. Let's see what we got. R3 is already bad. Oh. And R4 is bad, too. Well, doesn't that just tickle me? R4 has vents. DDA2. That's how you do it. You don't dock to a room, you dock to an airlock. Unfucking known. Looks good to me. Excellent. Door 15 is clear. Excellent. Wow, nothing. What the hell? No open door there. We're gonna dock to A1 just in case. Wait, really? Both of those are clear, eh? Door 8 is clear. There's 1 scrap, finally. What do we got? R6 is clear. See what we got over here. No vent detected. Okay. So the first order of business is probably going to be moving that swarm to R4. Depending on what we have. The power layout actually isn't that terrible. What's really going to fuck us over is the goo, if we have goo, ladies and gentlemen. Do we in fact have goo? R17 is unknown. Alright, well I think it begins now. So here's what we're going to go ahead and do, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to motion, we're going to open door 17. We're going to open door 29. And we're going to see if anything moves. Okay. Ah. What is that? I have a feeling that's going to be Leaper, ladies and gentlemen. This should now be clear still, right? Yeah, it's clear. Door 13. Looks good to me. There's a ship upgrade. Cannot be towed. The trap. Oh, fuck. That's terrible. That's actually really ungood. I hate this. This is actually really ungood for me. Yeah, door 14. Figured. Go fucking figure. I really need you to move, like now. Let's keep 2 there. Good. Finally. Okay. So R4 should now be clear. R3 has fence, which is really bad. Still no terminal. We're going to hope that the terminal is in R4. We have Leaper. We have Swarm. What else do we be having? Is this clear? Yes, it is. Good enough. Hey, there's our terminal, ladies and gentlemen. Survey. We have ship scan. We do not have defenses. Ship scan somewhere not on this power network. Crap. Yeah, there we fucking go. I feel like putting them into R7 and then throwing them at the airlock. I feel like putting them into R7 and throwing them at the airlock. I think that's going to be beneficial. How far are we down the ship? We're not doing too bad. Don't exactly know what's in R6. But I would like to find out. Oh. Okay. Now the only issue here is that I don't actually know if that was a full or a half spawn. That's the only problem we have. The upgrade could not be towed, is that correct? According to my thing when I took a look at it, and it is not listed here, but I believe that upgrade could not be taken. Fortunately for us, there is no radiation, which is very impressive, especially for a ship like this. I'm gonna bet we have goo. Wow, door 31 breaking is actually not the worst thing in the world. We could put them in R3, and that would be fine. Although I do have to get rid of them somehow. So I believe I need to throw them into space. I had a trap. So we could bomb them. I'm going to chuck them into space, because I do not have another generator. Sayonara. quite a bit of lag. Sorry about that. Still clear. I don't like. Now, the issue about this is that I don't actually know what's in R8 yet. Keep that in mind. That's clear. It's not going to be Swarm. Because I've already spaced this room. What do I do? Yeah, what do I do about this? I don't have a good solution for this. Gonna be honest with you. Dock A2, we'll OO, we'll get on the ship. Dock to A3 and we'll see what we can see. Those are the only airlocks. Crap, that kind of sucks just a little bit. What is it, though? I have a feeling it's a Leaper. Asteroid collision in 2 minutes. 3 minutes, R10 is getting blasted. Where is R10? Over there. That will cut me off if door 20 gets broken, and there's nothing I can do about that. Regrettably, there is nothing I can do about that happening. I don't have a better solution for this. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't have a good solution. Gonna be 100% honest with you guys. There is no good solution here. What do I do about the swarms and stuff, right? How do I maneuver them? Let's open door 15 because that's at least clear. All right, let's get them both into R8. We'll see which one moves first. What the? What? Okay, in the off chance they're both sentries. In the off chance they're both sentries, which is entirely possible. Send you back. Oh, that's ungood. Off the ship. I still don't know what we have. On the off chance they're both sentries, because they could be both sentries. But the way that they moved, right? Oh, fuck, this is actually really bad. That is gonna fuck me over potentially pretty ungoodly. I am worried about the second vent spawn from R3. That's the only problem here. I'm very worried about the second vent spawn from R3. The way that they moved, like, back together makes me really think that they are both sentries. So I'm gonna put a bomb in R8 and blow them both up. I'm gonna blow them both to pieces. I just don't know about that swarm. That's the only problem. I think we might be safe. R10 is up there. We don't have to worry about R10. If R10 gets blasted, R10 gets blasted, and there's nothing we can do about it. Unless it has generator. That would suck if it had generator. It probably does not. It's radiated. Well, that's fine. Can be towed. Okay. Wow. Everyone back on the ship. Gather. Swap that, gather. Swap that. Yeah, oh, what? Oh. This is either going to be really good or it's going to be really bad. Oh, our 10 is off limits. Our 12 has the next power. Okay. That's kind of bad. We're not getting in there. Oh, that's fine. Not much I can do about that anyway, regrettably. I'll just move you the unfun way. I'll just take you. And we'll put a trap over there, and we'll blow them both up, and we'll see what they are. I have a sneaking suspicion they're both sentries. There's no fucking way they're both not sentries. There's no fucking way they're both leapers. Unless they are both leapers. But oh! Ladies and gentlemen, we have goo. We do in fact have goo. R8 was a spawn from the goo. Okay, well I need you both to go into R8, please, so I can blow you both up. For fuck's sake. Okay, there's an off chance they might both be leapers, but I'm still gonna blow them up with the trap. So I can kill the goo, and then I have potential for goo room to spawn, which is exactly what I'm aiming for. Excellent. Good enough. Get you off the ship. I know that I couldn't get in there right away, but I wanted that to happen first. Because now we have a chance to get another spawn out of the way. If it decides to show up there. It's entirely possible it shows up in one of the rooms that I'm not in. But I'd rather have it show up in a room that I just blew up but that just had goo in it. That was confirmed to have goo. Excellent. Oh, it did. Hey, look at that. There's the goo, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, they were both leapers. Okay. So, that works fine then, I suppose. So here's another spawn that we can potentially do. R6 is still fine, technically speaking. It's good. Check here just in case. Can I hear anything? No. So we're gonna say that it's safe, because a leaper came out of there. Does not have vent. So we'll take a peek. I see a scrap there already. Nothing has punched me in the face yet, so I'm gonna assume we're clear. There's another interface. Where's the power? There's a total ship upgrade. The power is not up here. The power is in R17. Holy vey. Okay. That's not what I was hoping to see. Going to be honest with you, I was hoping to see anything else but that. So you have to go in R17 somehow. That's not too bad. R3 could still spawn within 10 minutes, but it probably won't. We should get... I want to get the last spawn out of the way if I can. 6, 7, 8, 9. Come on. Yes! All the goo's out of the way. Holy shit. That's a miracle. Alright. We got all of our spawns out of the way. Rogue spawn in R8, followed by the rogue spawn in R8, followed by a baited spawn in R7. Beautiful. Oh my god. It didn't show up anywhere that I didn't want it to. Well, I mean, it did. But we made it work. Either way. Excellent. Alright. I'm just hoping that the swarm isn't there. Speaking of swarm, it was only a half spawn. Yeah, it was only a half spawn, so I'm glad it showed up whenever it did. That was almost really bad. Thankfully, door 13 isn't broken, and door 31 is busted, so we don't have to worry about that swarm being there. We do, however, have to attempt to get... There we go. Door 30. Alright. All goo out of the way. And R8 has goo in it, so... No sentry to worry about today, motherfuckers! I think R17 was inconclusive. I think R17 wasn't indeed inconclusive. So there's nothing I can do about that. In that regard. No more worrying about the goo timer. But we're gonna continue waiting for timer. Also, radiation could still happen. That's the only other issue, is that radiation could potentially still happen, and that would suck if that happened. Excellent. It did not happen. I'm very worried about R17. Also, let's dock to A3 with drone 1, and we will go ahead and take that drone while we wait for this, or take that ship upgrade while we wait. No need to idly do nothing. Where's the ship upgrade? Come here! Okay, there is swarm there. There was swarm there. R17 is probably safe at this point. Unless it has goo, because we have not found a goo spawn room just yet. Okay. Let's go take a look. Doors closed. Yep, because that's clear. Unless that has goo, because if this has goo, then we're very ungood right now. Fuck me. I think I have to pull a fast one with the trap, don't I? I think that's in the room. I think that's in the room. Yeah, fuck me. Well, that's game for me. Sorry about that. Nothing I can do. Broke generator, broke terminal. Son of a biscuit. What exactly are we dealing with here? That sucks. That's, and there's no other airlock. There's no way for me to do this. Generator destroyed and terminal destroyed. Yeah, that sucks. The fact that it was in that room. If you didn't get in there and you were terrified of the goo room, or of the swarm, I bet we're gonna see some people get got by the swarm for sure. We're gonna see people get got by that. But there's nothing I can do about that. Maybe I can bait it. We'll try doing something else. Maybe I can bait it in R12. Right? Maybe I can bait it there. And if I can bait it there, then I can throw it into space. Maybe. Maybe, but yeah, I mean, I had to blow it up. I didn't have an option there. I did not have a better option. 22 is now being attacked. Well, that's what I wanted to happen. What else can I do about this Meduhicker here? But the swarm wants to go... The swarm wants to go up. That's the only problem, is that swarming wants to go up. They like to go up. Now that problem is going to stem to R12. Because I can't open or close to R22. So I'd have to do a complicated series of swarm luring from R6. And it's a straight line, which means that the likelihood of success is quite low. Yeah, that, or I could trap it. Or I could trap it. I'll try to get these guys here. Is it more than one, or is it just one? It might just be one. It's just one. I was hoping they were going to continue to attack door 22. But that's off to chart. That's off to docket. I don't know how it works for drones. Might be having a number of drones in a room. But I don't know. The only thing I can think of is to break the door. I can't even get to R9. They're moving too quickly. Yeah, I think this is a loss. I don't think I can wait anymore. It's just too much to do. Or it's time. Alright. Everyone off. We're done. Couldn't even get to the terminal with the ship scanned either. Damn. So we missed quite a bit there. Door 21 is now being attacked. What door was that? R13. So they want to attack doors, but the cooldown for attacking doors is going to have them attack any door randomly, but they're going to move before they can finish. So yeah, I think we're done here. That's a shame. The fact that that generator had to break, truly ungood, even with the goo. I wonder if some other people had that problem. Looks like Mystica also had that problem. They didn't get one scrap somewhere. Didn't take any damage. LB was able actually to get farther into the ship. They got double the amount of scrap. LB got 12 scrap, I want to say. 12 scrap. Good job, LB. But they took a lot of damage doing that. How much damage did you take, LB? There was no other drone, so there's no other way to power with ship scan. So there's that. They took just as long as I did, even a little longer, so that's a first. Mystica took a long time, too. M-Banders... The fact that the goo started in that other room was such a huge problem. It was such a huge problem. I don't know if they got into that room. Maybe they did. Maybe Mystica didn't risk it and was just like, well, that's a loss, and they left. But I risked it and I didn't take damage, and I got scrap as a result. So LB took 70 damage, it looks like. Okay, well, 65 damage. That kind of feels like taking full... You know what? That feels like LB taking full radiation damage running to the irradiated rooms to see if there was anything in there. That's what that feels like. I think they went YOLO in there, just because it was such a big room. They guessed it had to have had drone or something. Anyway, so yeah, this is an interesting mission where Mystica's not in top. Actually, they're just about at my score. And Bandar is missing out on the scrap, but taking a ton of damage as a result. As a result of the goo, probably. And Kwasademo going out with nothing. Wow. Or going out with a 0 for the scrap, and that feels like losing some drones due to swarm. And upgrades too, so they lost a couple drones. That sucks. That really sucks. Not a difficult mission, but the goo spawn placement is bad, and the vent placement as well, with that being the only corridor to you being able to access that room, makes it worse. If you are in there, when that happens, there's virtually nothing you can do about that swarm. Unless you put a trap in there preemptively, which you can absolutely do. So never mind. There is something you can do about it. If you put a trap in there, you can still deal with that swarm, even though you are in the gear room powering the generator. So you do have something to help deal with it. It also counts in the RNG, because the trap has a chance to destroy the generator. It might not, but it also might. In my case, it destroyed the generator in the terminal. The generator being the key part, which kind of made it no mas. So maybe LB got lucky with that and they did detonate it, or maybe they played Snake for a little bit. I'll be interested to see how everyone else did, because this was not an easy mission. Lots of stuff that could go wrong or go right for various people. So that will be it for today on my part. Go check out these lovely people in the leaderboard here, because they do a much better job, and they've been doing this for a lot longer than I have. If you want to see some actual proper people play. So that will be it for me for today, and until tomorrow, we shall see what tomorrow brings. Cheers.